to get going anyway, guys. If you are joining in today's class and not just sitting watching, as I know some of my own students are, you're going to need a belt on the floor. So I'm wearing mine, but I also have a spare one, all right? So you need to have a belt, and you're going to lie that up on the floor, and that's going to help you out for our warm-up before we get into the bulk of the class. All right, so that's where we're going to go here, like so. Won't be using this for everything, all right, but it's a nice little start. I'm going to set a timer up, which I've got behind me over here. Everything we do is going to be running for around about 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between before we then move on to the next one, okay? So I'm going to start the timer already. You should hear it in the background, all right, 3, 2, 1, etc. All you're going to do to begin with, you're going to put both feet one side of the belt, and just going to be side to side, like so. And let's go. So that was a long beat there. If you see me looking down or anything, guys, it's because I've got 2 cameras, one for YouTube and one for Instagram. I'm just making sure that everyone can see everything they need to, all right? This is one you probably should have done in your classes anyway. If you're currently learning Taekwondo, usually with a partner, jumping over the legs. All right, just making sure the calves are nice and warm before moving on. So keeping moving side to side. Excuse me. On the next beat, there'll be a 15-second break while I explain the next exercise to you. And we've got 9 or 10 of these to do. And that's your break. So shake your legs off. Next one, guys, you can put both feet one side of the belt. You've got to step over, lunge, so your knee nearly hits the floor, and then step back again. Okay? And then next time, it'll be my other leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lunge and back. Lunge and back. Keeping a straight back, looking forwards, getting the knees close to the floor as you can without actually touching them. All right? Good. And back. Forwards and back. Well done. Halfway through. Of course, you need to make sure the legs are nice and warm before we move on. Not doing anything too strenuous yet, but just you wait. 3, 2, 1, and shake your legs off. You get down into push-up position, guys. Either side of your belt. That's going to be down, up, hands other side of the belt, and so on and so forth. All right, you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, and onto the side. I can come my knuckles, partly because I'm hard, partly because I've got bad wrists. So the side to side and the belt just adds a little extra element. That's what we're doing. Ten seconds. You keep going, 5 seconds. And time. Up you get. Yes. 1 foot either side of the belt. We'll be switching our feet. We're also going to move up and down it without doing that preferably. Like this. Come this way and then back this way. Let's go. Getting used to traveling whilst moving our feet. If you want to, face the other direction. Alright guys, keep going. You got 15 seconds left of that. Good, just want to see what's going on. Excellent stuff, guys. Straighten the belt up. So forwards, backwards, moving up and down the line. 3, 2, 1. Shake your legs off. All right. We're doing a squat now. We're also going to go up onto our tiptoes. So we got feet just over shoulder width apart. Squat down, break parallel. When you stand up, come onto your tiptoes. Hold just for a second and back down again. So squat, tiptoe, squat, tiptoe. All right, so we're warming up quads and calves. Go as low as you can into that squat, guys. Low as you can. Break parallel. And then high as you can into the tiptoes. Again, you just hold for a second. Well done. Excellent. You keep going. Just 10 more seconds, guys. Well done. And time. Shake your legs off. Okay. We're in push-up position again this time, guys. We're going to go down, we're going to go up, and we've got to reach 180 degrees. Stretch out your chest before coming back down, and then the opposite way. Ready? Let's go. So down, up, reach. Down, up, reach. Good. Awesome stuff. You've got 10 more seconds left. Keep going. Make sure you reach all the way up to the ceiling. 180-degree stretch. Keep it going. Well done. And time. Next one, guys. We're doing sit-ups. We've got stand-up as well. So sit-up, stand-up, no using your hands. So you've got sit-up, stand-up, here, and back down. Okay? No hands. Let's go. So all the way down, all the way up, and here. A couple of cheats if you struggle with this one, guys. It's a little bit easier if you cross your legs. Also, if you really struggle, throw your body up, use your momentum. Keep going. Good, 20 seconds left, keep going. Oh no, I'm going to be so I took this off. It's getting warm in here now. Keep going, well done. 10 more seconds. Sit up, stand up. No hands. Good, 3, 2, 1, and time. You can use your belt again now, guys. You're gonna have 1 foot forward in a sparring stance. All you're gonna do is go over and back. That's it. There's gotta be momentum. Using both feet at the same time, none of this. Both feet, hands up in a guard. Forwards and backwards. Front's a bit easy. Start moving along your belt. And back. Make sure both feet move. Okay? Imagine a steel rod between your feet. They can't come closer together. They can't go further apart. Yeah? They have the same distance traveling forwards and backwards, all right? 15 seconds left on this leg. Let's keep moving. Keep your hands in a guard. 5 seconds, guys. And time. Other leg forwards. We'll do the same one with your other leg forwards now, guys. Okay? Deep breaths in between. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Good. Make sure you look where you're going. Keep your hands up in at least some sort of guard, however you feel comfortable. Again, both feet remaining, same distance apart. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. You've got 20 more seconds, okay? Maintain that distance, forwards, backwards, okay? Hold tight. Ten seconds. I can do it the other side as well. Here. Then you're going to see my back. Last one. Forwards, backwards, switch. 3 distinct moves. I move forwards, over my belt. Backwards, behind it. Switch my feet. Okay, not forwards, backwards, switch. Okay? Forwards, backwards, switch. Ready? Let's go. So forwards, backwards, switch. Forwards, backwards, switch. And I can make it to a rhythm. Put some fakes out there. There's just 3 distinct moves. You can make them to a rhythm, but they must be 3 distinct phases. You've got 12 seconds. Let's go. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You pick your belt up, guys. If you took your own belt off to do that, and you want to put it back on, absolutely do. You've got 20 seconds. You want to grab a quick drink? I'm very warm after doing that. I skipped half of it, so I very much hope you are too. Wonderful. Now, if you're young and supple, you can probably move straight on to stretching now. If you're not young and you used to be supple like me, we need to do a little bit of work making sure our hips are warm before we move on to some kicking. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. Sit on the floor, obviously, feet flat on the floor, hands behind you. That's where we're going to start. I'm going to drop both knees to the same side, like this, okay? So both knees are on the floor. My inside foot is almost connected to my knee. There's a gap there, yeah? But it's almost connected to my knee. All I'm going to do, keep my hands behind me, is I'm going to switch my knees to this side and back to this side until I say stop. Go. So this makes sure that our hips are nice and warm, go through a similar range of mobility as they would do when we are kicking, but not putting too much strain on them. All right, and as we keep warming up, as we keep going, we add slight layer of complexity and a little bit more range to the muscles we're working. So I want you to pause now, hands up in a guard in front of you, and keep doing the same thing. So now we haven't got our hands behind us to balance this. What you'll also find is that you crab forwards a little bit. I'm keeping an eye on both cameras to ensure I stay within shot. All right? So yeah, I'm crabbing forwards, so I'm going to go back, and I keep going. If you're over the age of 30, you've probably got some clicking going on right now. I know I have. And pause. What we're going to do now, guys, do the same thing. Keep my hands up, roll over, but as my knees hit the ground, I come up, push my hip forwards, hold just for a second, bum back down, knees over, and back up. Here. Okay, let's go. Good. Funnily enough, I don't know many people that enjoy doing these sort of exercises, but they are essential. Okay, let's pause again. Same thing. Gonna roll the knees, come up, push the hip forwards. Now my back leg, which is obviously going to be the one trailing behind me, in this case my left leg, I'm going to come forwards with, to a lunge, hold for a second again. That's where it came from. Knees over, come up, back leg round. It's obviously the other one, lunge and hold. Okay? Go. The Instagram feed I'm watching has a delay of about 30 seconds. I'm just trying to make sure I stay in shot. Good. Fine, guys. Good, and again, pause. One more, last one, guys. I bring both knees over, come up, step, lunge, hold for a second. Once I've done that, my back ankle, 1, 2, 3. Trying to bring to my own behind. All right, let's go. So knees over, come up, lunge, hold for a second, and then 1, 2, 3. And then so. Well done, good. Awesome, you guys keep going, well done. Just read some of the comments. Awesome. Excellent, and we'll stop there, guys, well done. Right, dynamic stretching now. You see all too often, you do a nice long warm-up, and then static stretching. So static stretching absolutely has its place. It's fantastic for flexibility, obviously, it's how we get more flexible. Dynamic stretching, much better for warming up. It prepares our muscles in such a way that they're about to be used. Okay, static stretching actually decreases very slightly the absolute range of your muscles, which for 99% of people isn't actually going to be noticeable. For elite competitors, it can make that little bit extra difference. Okay, so we're going to start with some dynamic stretching. So everybody, jump in. You take your right leg back to walking stance, ready for up Chaligi. Here. All right, and then leg raises. Okay, completely straight leg, up and back down again. Okay, the first 5 gradually getting higher. The second 5 as high as you can. Okay. However you're used to doing them, do it, yeah. But making sure you are keeping the leg as straight as you absolutely can before you come back down. I'm going to do 10 each leg, and then we're going to move on. So in your own time. So jump. Keep going if you're not done. Make sure you've done 10 each leg. Need a chair or a wall. A chair or a wall. Wonderful. So, this will be the easiest. Yeah, that thing. Use something to lean on. All right, you can do this without something to lean on. It's great for working your balance and your strength. Less so for your stretching. So I'm going to put 2 hands on the back of my chair. If I had a wall, I'll put 2 hands on my wall. I'm going to stretch my right leg. Now my left foot, I'm going to turn so that my heel points towards that foot. Yeah. So that my non-stretching leg, heel, points towards the stretching leg. All right. So I'm going to swing my foot in and then out to the side, like so, like this. Okay. Believe it or not, ready for a side kick. So 10. I used to be so much more flexible than this. 2 more. And 12 I did there, just to let you guys catch up. And obviously the other side. Again, my non-stretching leg, my non-swinging leg, heel points towards the foot, swing in, and behind me this way. To the side, I should say, sorry. Not as flexible with my left leg. There we go. Just give you 10 more seconds or so to do that. Funny story, my students didn't believe I could still do the splits. I could only do it when adrenaline's flowing. So I had to enter a tournament just to show them I could still do it, because it's the only time I can still do the splits. So we're going to swing behind us now, guys. Again, 2 hands on the chair. Luckily, there's a gap in between. If you're against the wall, there's obviously no gap, so don't kick the wall, all right? Both feet pointing forward, this way, and then behind me, okay? Totally fine to bend the leg, like this, okay? It's hamstrings and inside here that we're stretching. So here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then obviously do the other leg next. And 10. Well done. Awesome stuff. 1 minute, grab a drink, get ready to start. We're going to be doing a lot of kicking, a lot of squats, a lot of strength stuff, and then moving on to some plyometrics as well, guys. Like I said at the beginning, in case you missed it, I'm trying to do all things that you can do at home without an instructor, without someone who needs to be there to look at your technique. Yeah, it's all going to be relatively simple stuff done in slightly different ways in order to build your strength, your flexibility, and your explosive power. It's definitely something we're going to be working on. All right, 15 seconds to catch your breath back. Now, something that is going to be key to what we're going to be doing, guys, is correct squats. Okay? When you ask people to squat as an instructor, you see all sorts of weird stuff. So I'm going to go through what I want to see. There's different variations, but what I want to see from your squats. I'm going to go slight angles, hopefully you can see a bit better. I want your feet just over shoulder width apart, not double shoulder width, like just outside your own shoulders. Toes pointing forwards. The way I teach to the kids, and generally, if kids understand it, adults understand it, is stick out your bum before you do anything else. All right? If you don't tell them to do that, they tend to bend forwards like this. Yeah? If you stick out your bum and then bend your knees. My back is staying as straight as it possibly can. I've broken parallel on my thighs, and then I can stand up again. Okay? Your flexibility will determine how low you can get. I teach, 40-year-old white belts who are strong, but can't squat lower than this because their hips won't allow them to. You must go as low as you can go. Yeah? If you can break parallel and come back up, fantastic. If the lowest you can go is that, then fine. Okay? But you must do the best that you can do, guys. All right? Apologize for my time running. First one's going to be really, really simple, guys. It's just going to be 30 seconds each leg, all we do. Okay? Only 30 seconds each leg. Whoops, no, I set it for 3 minutes. Don't want that. This remote works my timer over there. I meant to get it down, but I didn't get time. So, I'm going to do it towards the cameras first. So with my feet just over shoulder width apart, bum out, bum down. When I stand up, it's going to be a smooth motion. So as I stand, I chamber, pivot the foot on the floor, side kick, re-chamber, pivot back, and back down again. Smooth as you can. So what I want is down, up, chamber, kick, re-chamber, back down, smooth as you can. Try not to go. Yeah? Try and make it smooth motion, smooth motion. Okay, 10 seconds, then we're going to start. We're only doing one leg. I'll let you choose which one, because obviously we're going to do the other one after. All right, you ready, guys? So remember, bum out, bend, back straight, chamber high, kick high, re-chamber, and back down. Smooth motion. Okay, come on, put some snap in the kick. Be my guest. Myself crabbing forwards a bit then. And time. Shake your legs off. Obviously, we've now got to do the other leg, guys. All right. I am checking the comments in between on Instagram, guys. Any questions? Pop them in. Yes, that is a yacht chaggy. Ready? Let's go. So down, up, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back down again. Again, also, if you want to do technically correct, you'll come up, cross, extend with the arm as well, then you can. That was awful. Do that again. Good. 5 seconds, guys. Keep yourselves going. 3, 2, 1, and time. Shake your legs off. Awesome stuff. Christ, how fast already? Doing my plan. Thinking, oh, I might have to repeat some of these. I'm not. Right. I think it's not perfect. It's side blade. Thank you, Amir. It used to be perfect, and now I got old. Next one. Right, we're going to start on one knee. Okay? Start on one knee like this. Okay? I do a front kick. Okay? So the leg behind me is going to be the one that kicks. It's harder to do this slow. So I start fast and then work up to slow. All I have to do, hand up, put the weight on this front leg, stand, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Okay? So if you want to start here, and then get slower. Okay? Keeps more constant pressure on this leg, core, and your hips. Alright? Get yourself ready. 10 seconds until we start. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So with our hands up, we stand up. High chamber. Slow extension. Re-chamber. And back down. Good. Already, my front leg is burning. Ten more seconds. Oh, and time. Shake your legs. Gotta go the other way. All right. So other leg goes back. Other leg in front. And then we go from there. All right. Hands up in front here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So stand up. High chamber. Extend. Re-chamber. And back. Good. Oh. Feeling it? Oh, try that again. That was a rubbish one. That was better. And time. Well done. Shake your legs off. Fantastic. Next one, guys. What we're going to do now is going to be the same thing, but with a side kick. All right? So the way you got to do this, you kick the way of your rear shoulder. What I mean by that is if I put my right leg back into this position here, I'm kicking this way. Yeah? If I got my left leg back, I'm kicking this way. Make sense? All right? So from here, I've got to stand up, pick my knee high as I can before pivoting this foot and executing the kick. And again, for different scenarios, you can do this fast or you can do this slow. So where I am here, I pick up the knee, high. This is high. Breaking parallel, yeah? Above, parallel to the floor. High, extend, re-chamber, and down. Or slower. Up to you, all right? Get yourself ready to start. I'm a 5th down. Thank you for the person asking. All right, let's go. I'm going to do one fast and then one slow. And then one fast. And then one slow. Oh, that was a bit rubbish, I'm not going to lie. 10 seconds left. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and time. Shake your legs. Other leg. Other leg, guys. My hips are going to hurt tomorrow. So I'm going to do one fast, one slow. You do whatever you like. Ready? Let's go. So high knee. And back down. Definitely my weaker side. Good. You keep going, guys. Please in the comments. Awesome. Keep yourself going. Well done, well done. Good. I'll do a couple more. And time. Shake your legs off. Well done. Awesome. If you want, I'd advise grabbing a foot, pulling in up here to stretch. Shake. And other side. Handshake. Awesome. Well done, guys. Good. Next. So, I assume most of the people watching are ITF competitors rather than WT. Probably the most important technique in all of ITF sparring is the side kick, the yop jaggy. Covering distance with that kick is incredibly important. Okay? Taekwondo is fought at range for obvious reasons. We use our legs a lot. Legs are longer than arms. So if I stand here and just kick, I'm not going to get anywhere close to my target. I have to be able to cover distance this way, yeah, towards my opponent who's in front of me. If I step up, what we call stepping up, bring this back foot in like this, A, entirely obvious what I'm about to do. B, somebody hits me when my feet are close together, I'm going to fall over, okay? Pre-COVID times, this is where I get one of my 12-year-old students to kick me over, all right? So you can't bring that back foot up, okay? The important thing is this foot here is the one that moves. This foot always kicks. This foot here is the one that moves, okay? That one has to move towards our target. We're going to do a little plyometric drill. It's going to help us increase our movement forwards, okay? You should all be able to do, if you know you're a green blue belt plus, chamber, slide, kick, yeah? Here, all right? What we're going to do, we're going to add a jump first, okay? Use the energy from the jump, yeah? The up and the down to slide yourself forwards. So where am I here? I'm just going to jump. Now, as soon as my feet hit the floor, I come forwards, all right? Not this, okay? As soon as my feet touch the floor, I'm going forwards. I'm going to do it going this way so you guys can see. All right, 30 seconds each leg. Ready? So we've got jump, and straight forward, and then come back. Come back. Okay, try and get a bit of height on the jump. Get yourselves up there. Use that momentum. Slide yourself forwards. Get the side kick in there. Ready? And change legs. Obviously, what we do with one leg, we now have to do the other leg. Move my remote, so I'm going to step on it. Coming to this side, so I can use my left leg. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going to jump. As soon as I land, I'm off with the side kick. Good, you keep yourselves going, guys. Just 10 more seconds. Thank you for some of the lovely comments in the chat. 5 seconds. High, land, boom. Propel yourself forward. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome stuff. Well done. Right. Going to make it harder, obviously. I find it hilarious when my students say to me, "Oh, sir, this is easy." Always find a way to make it harder. Exactly the same thing, but you put squat in first. All right? So rather than from here, get this from out, jump, land, and then forward, I have to squat, jump, land, forward. Okay? So I'm adding that extra layer of work. All right? Improving our strength, improving our conditioning, our endurance, our gas tank, which mine is severely depleted since I retired. You ready, guys? So squat, jump as high as you can, land, and then straight into that side kick. No break, no gap. And up. And up. So you want to get high as you can on the jump, far as you can on the side kick. That was a poor jump. Try that again. That was better. Other leg, all right? So obviously I'm going to face the other direction, so I can use my other leg, and then the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, you keep going. You've got 10 more seconds, guys. Well done, well done. Three, two, one, and time. Awesome stuff. Stop yourself there. Oh, oopsie. There we go. We've got one more in the same vein as these guys. All right. And then we're going to move on to some plyometric stuff. That wasn't really plyometric. We had a couple of people in the chat saying they're going to use this with their own students. Absolutely steal away, guys. Some of these are my own. Some of these I've stolen from other instructors. So that's how we learn, isn't it? So absolutely, take whatever you want, guys. Teach it your own students. Use it in your own training. That's why we're here. All right, so one of my students messaged me and said, I'll join in as long as you're not doing any hip strength work. This is really the only hip strength one. So Stacey, I'm really sorry. We're going to be doing the one where we're back on one knee, like we were earlier. I'm going to stand, high chamber, side kick, and then I'm going to move my leg up and down. So I'm going to show you from here, guys. High chamber, side kick out, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I come back. All right, and I do it again. 30 seconds each leg. All right, this one is going to hurt. Yeah. But what doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. As Kanye West said. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So chamber, kick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This works your balance as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another leg, guys. Shake your leg off. Pull it in for a stretch. And a knee behind you. Get ready to start. Let's go. Knee up. Side kick out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, my leg's not completely straight. My left leg, old injuries before anyone makes a comment. I can't. 1, that's as straight as it'll go. You need to see the doctor about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. And time. Well done. Pull your foot in. Activate, elongate. Activate, elongate, and shake. Wonderful. All right, moving on. So plyometrics is what we're going to work with now. Plyometrics are exercises used to build explosive power, which is what Taekwondo is, okay? If you watch patterns, especially ITF patterns and the way sine wave is used, relaxation, explosion, relaxation, explosion, okay? Relax, snap is what I teach to the kids, relax, snap. You watch sparring, exactly the same thing. Everyone's relaxed, everyone moves, everyone stays on their toes, and then boom, you've got to go, you've got to attack, or you've got to retreat, you've got to counter. Everything's explosive movement. We're going to work, because we've done all lower body so far. Start with upper body. This is going to be push-ups, all right? We're going to start with relatively easy ones, and we're going to work our way up to slightly harder, all right? There's only 3. We're only doing 3 of these guys, all right? I've got a library, but I can't believe I've only got about 5-10 minutes left. First one, you can start on your knees in push-up position, okay? Start on your knees. Now, you've got to make sure you're leaning forwards. What you don't want, if I come side on, is to be like this. Because then, if I just move my hands, I don't go anywhere. We don't want that. On your knees, but leaning forward. So if I move my hands, I'll face them. All right, we're going to do clap push-ups. Come down to here. Going to hold for half a second. We have to explode. Clap. Hold for a second. Explode. Clap. All right? Get yourselves ready to start. Ready? So here's where we are. So we go down. Hold for a second. Explode. Hold for a second. Explode. And that's what we keep doing. This will be easy the first 10 seconds. And the last 10 seconds, you'll begin to feel it. Five seconds. And time. Very, very simple, guys. All we're going to do is come onto our feet instead of our knees. All right? If you can't do this, go back to your knees. We're going to start in proper push-up position and try some clap push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Down. Like so. All right? So again, if you're struggling, drop to your knees. Everybody else, keep yourself going. See if you can do full 30 seconds without the need to drop to your knees. Keep on going. We've got one more after this for the upper body. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1, time. Stop there. Last one. I'm going to pause the timer. This one might require some more explanation. So we're going to start, sorry, bad wrists, in push-up position again, okay? We're going to explode up. As we explode up, we're going to bring one of our knees through our elbows. As that happens, I clap behind the knee. I will show you. So from here, I go down. Now as I come up, watch my right leg, this one. I drive, and I clap behind my leg. Okay? This is the last one of these. And yes, it is a bitch. You've got bad wrists like me especially. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down, explode up, clap. Keep going. 20 seconds. Well, I've done treat some of the chats. Whew. Do the last few with you. Whew. Whew. Good time. Grab a drink. Wonderful. Right. We've got time to do all of these? Yeah, just. All right, so. Leg plyometrics. Okay, lower body plyometrics. These are going to be slightly easier than upper body plyometrics because you're a lot more used to jumping with your legs than you are with your hands, weirdly. Some of them are going to be sort of short journeys for the muscles, some a bit longer. Some will hurt straight away, some won't, all right? So for the first one, guys, all we're going to do, we're going to be in a walking stance, okay? The front leg's going to be the one that jumps. My back knee, I just drive it up here. I jump and I come back. Here, back, here, back. Okay? 30 seconds each leg. We are nearly done. All right? So we start here, drive this knee up, jump, and put it back. Okay, short movements. I'm going to do here, so I'm going to do this leg a bit better. Little bend and straight up. All right, I'm doing this for just under 15 seconds. Already burning. I'm already not looking forward to teaching my Zoom classes tomorrow. In pain. Good. 5 seconds. Oh, and time. Shake that leg off. Massage it, get the blood flowing. Good. Ready? Other leg. Let's go. Try and keep yourself moving throughout the entire 30 seconds. I've lost some of my techniques. I'm just root to myself. Get it back. It's better. 5 seconds. And time. Next one. Should we pause the time? I'm going to skip that one. Switch lunge jumps. So you've got to try and keep yourself going for the full 30 seconds, guys. Back knee, close to the ground, but not quite touching it. Jump, switch, land the opposite way, okay? So again, we all should have done these in your classes, really. So we'll start here, knee not quite on the floor. Jump and switch, all right? There is one more after this, and then we're gonna have a stretch, guys, all right? So you got 1 more minute of work, and then we're done. So push yourselves. Let's go. So knee nearly at the floor, jump switch, and so on and so forth. Try not to let that back knee touch the floor. This should really be hurting by now. Yeah, we've done a lot of work with the legs today. Jump switch, jump switch. Woo! Keep going. 5 seconds. Don't let yourself stop like I have. 3, 2, 1, and time. Do as I say, not as I do. Right, last one. I'm not going to set a timer for this one. You're just going to do 5 with each leg. So I'm not going to lie, this one sucks. But it's awesome. Plyometric explosive strength. We're going to start in the same position. All right, one knee back, close to the floor. I've got to jump, switch, and come back. So if I start my right leg back, okay, I've got to jump, switch my feet, and put this right leg back again. So here, here. Now I wish I could slow that down for you, but I can't. So I'm going to drop to the knee here. As I jump, this back knee, there. 1, 2, so on and so forth. 5 each leg. Go. 5 each leg. Show you the other way. I'll do a couple more on the other side. Back knee down, okay? Nearly at the floor. Jump, switch back. Like that, okay? 5 each leg. And then we're going to have a static stretch to finish off, guys. 10 more seconds. Let you finish all the reps. Excuse me. And time. Well done. Shake. Double shoulder width apart. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, stretch down. I know I need this. So pull yourself down. Let your weight hang just for 20 seconds or so. Awesome. And down to your left foot, guys. Again, just let all your weight hang. Hope everyone enjoyed that. If you've got any questions about anything we did today, guys, now would be a great time to put them in the chat. Down to your right, because there's about a 30-second lag. So I'll read them when we're done stretching. If you came in part way through, want to see the whole thing, it'll be up on YouTube, Taekwondo Worldwide. There's the plug, sir, you're welcome. Pivot, stand up for me. You're going to pivot to one side, bend the front knee, do the stretching, hip flexor here. Oh, pivot change. Just wish I could go back to the days of being my early 20s. It's not hurting so much. All right, stand up, grab one of your feet, pull in towards your bum, knees in line, push your hips forwards, extend an arm to help you with your balance. And last one, other leg. Can't believe I didn't make it to the end of my lesson plan. Didn't think I planned enough. Wonderful. Shake your legs off, guys. Shake your legs off. Wonderful. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Mr. Wright, how are you, sir?
I'm back, sir. I'm back. Yes, it looked like a great session.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm certainly sweaty, so hopefully anyone else that joined in is also very sweaty and hopefully learned something they could take away to their classes or to do in their own time. That's why we're here. So awesome stuff.
Absolutely. So as I say, this is Mr. England. 5th degree. Am I correct there, sir?
Correct.
5th degree.
No, this side. There we go. Yeah, 5th degree.
There we go. 5th degree. Just tell us a bit of your history whilst we've still got you on before we run out of time.
Yeah, sure. So I started Taekwondo when I was 6 years old. So I wanted to be a Power Ranger, as all kids at that age did at that time. And yeah, I really stopped. I opened my own school when I was 19, just out of a leisure centre, as many do. Went full time at 24, just in a tiny little 1,000 square foot dojo. And now this is my school now, 4,000 square feet, 2 floors, 300 students. Competed all over the world, been on the national team for kickboxing and taekwondo since I was about 17 years old. And hopefully in that time I've learned a little something that I can pass on to others. Retired internationally a couple of years ago because my wife made me, because my hips are giving out. But yeah, still here, still kicking, still teaching. And yeah, fingers crossed it's not going to be too much longer until all this pandemic stuff goes away. We can get back to tournaments and get competing and coaching, and looking forward to seeing as many people out there as I can.
Well, fantastic. And it's great to have you on board today, and we really enjoy your session, so we really appreciate that. I'm sure all the followers have appreciated that. There's been lots of comments going all the way through, and all positive ones, which we love.
Thank God for that.
So I'm sure if we can, we'd like to have you on again at some point.
Yeah, sure. More than happy to do that.
Showing some more of your talents, because there's lots of different things that I know you do in Taekwondo, so that would be wonderful. But I want to say thanks again for taking us up on this opportunity to teach some of our followers with some of your extensive knowledge.
Oh, thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Wonderful. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Sorry to pull you out on a Sunday. I know we're all very busy people, so we really appreciate you giving up your Sunday afternoon for us.
You interrupted me painting the nursery, so thanks.
Okay.
You've done me a favour.
So we may have done you a favour then, so that's always good. It's been great to have you on, Mr. England. I'm sure everybody else appreciates it as well. Remember, it's on YouTube. If you've missed the session, go onto YouTube. Make sure that you follow Mr. England's page, which is at the top. And also Apex, as you can see in the background there. Apex is the name of his club. So if you're actually in the area, you're local, go and join the club. Even better.
Do it.
Great to see you.
And you, sir. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone.
You're looking very warm. Taekwondo. See you soon.
See you guys.
Thank you very much. Taekwondo. See you soon.
See you guys.